I don't know the words.
I stopped because I thought if I kept going, it'd be racist.
It'd be racist.
So,
I mean, it's a language.
is it a real language?
Yes. They're singing in
Zulu.
I'm gonna
So
stop.
whatever.
I'm gonna stop while I'm ahead. 3,
3,
2, 1. Hello.
Messy.
We have nothing planned.
We have nothing
Surprise!
Oh!
Hi!
Hello. Welcome to MessyPod, episode whatever. I don't know. I've been gone for like 2 of them.
Yeah, how long have you been gone? Did we skip one? I did one with Kira that no one watched.
Mm-hmm. We skipped one. We did the 421. And then
we posted the Patreon. We posted the Patreon. Guys, by the way, let me tell you about our Patreon. Wowie Caboodles. Oh my God. It's doing so well. We still need to get a tattoo. We haven't because of Mac.
Okay.
We'll talk about that in a second. But we are reacting to reality TV over there. We did all of RuPaul's Drag Race UK versus the World, and we're currently reacting to episodes of X on the Beach that I'm on. And I think I'm gonna work out a way so we could also do the all winter season of Drag Race because I'm really excited for that.
Yeah, on Paramount Plus starting May 20th.
Paramount Plus. And they're
sponsored. This is sponsored by Paramount Plus.
So be sure to go over there. Link is in the description below. Thanks.
Yes.
So what are we gonna get? We'll go. What
are we gonna get? I thought we were gonna get like messy or mess or something. Just the word mess.
I was thinking about getting that on my butt, but then I thought having messy on my butt.
That's weird.
Yeah. Guess what?
Speaking of butts.
Mm-hmm.
What is your verse journey?
Yes.
Okay. What is your verse journey?
We are making
progress. No more crying.
I didn't cry. Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
great.
I didn't
so
cry while they were there.
Okay, so proud.
But we're making progress.
Okay.
I was proud of me.
I'm proud of you.
You know, the journeys of being gay.
Do you stress yourself out beforehand? Is that what's happening? Okay.
Yes, I've learned that.
Butt plugs?
Well, before they get there. Well, I don't know. Well, kinda. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it.
You want to be a little secret about it?
I'm embarrassed.
Why are you embarrassed?
I don't know. What if people think I'm gay?
Oh no, that's the worst. Oh my gosh, don't go to Florida.
No, but it's going well. I'm having fun. I mean, it's one of the few bad things about being gay.
Bottoming?
Yeah. Well, actually, it's not a bad thing. It's like it really is like it's like a horror movie. You ever like it's scary during, but then afterwards you're like, that was great. That was great. No, it is.
You think it's scary during? What do you mean, like scary? Like you're afraid what's going to happen, or like?
Okay. Well, has this
so they could be around the corner.
Has this happened to you?
There's a stranger in the house.
Do you ever feel like you have to pee?
Yes.
That's
because your prostate's getting.
Okay, that's what they told me.
Jackhammered.
And they told me that feeling is normal. You just got it because I make them stop every time, and then I run to the bathroom.
Jake does that with. Yeah.
And then I don't have to pee, and then I don't have to pee, and then they're like, yeah, you just gotta like keep going. That means if you just let it happen, you're gonna come. So I was like, okay, but like I have to get this in writing.
Wait, let it piss yourself?
No, because you're not actually gonna pee, but you have to like when you feel like that, you just keep going. Like don't stop.
Really? Oh,
sorry, I'm getting excited. Because every time.
Okay, calm down.
Apparently, if you keep going when you get that feeling, that's how you just climax. Because every time I stop, I don't actually have to pee.
Really?
Yeah, I stop and I try to pee and I don't have to pee.
I peed a few times.
I didn't have to pee.
Oh,
but
for me it's piss.
Oh.
So it's like for me I gotta pee.
No,
like bitch, get off me.
For me there was no pee. I was just like, okay, then what do I do? And they were like, yeah, Mike, just keep going, because I kept making them stop. So I was like, okay, but
look at you freaking out.
Here's the deal. I was like, if I pee on you, you can't get mad.
It's sterile. It's sterile.
I mean, it's the same.
It's sterile. I'm kind of getting to that point with Jake because he stops all the time.
Yes.
He has to pee, and I'm sometimes just like, just let it go.
Well, because it's
I haven't done that yet, but I'm kind of like, maybe we should do it in the tub and just be like, just let it go. We'll see how it feels.
We're already risking shit.
Yeah.
If we're risking shit.
Like, at least one of them is sterile, so.
Yeah. Yes.
Might as well.
Yeah,
let the rivers flow. Hey.
I'm not really used to the being like the verbally submissive one though, because normally I'm the top, right? Mm-hmm. So having someone talk to me the other way around,
really?
I had to put a squash to that.
No, you gotta let it go. No. Role play, bitch.
No.
Role play. No. Take an improv class.
No.
You gotta take an improv class.
I don't like being told you like that dick. No.
You gotta take an improv class.
Okay, I can improv, but
because it's not about you. It's about them. You're pleasing them. You're rocking their world.
What
too.
Am I supposed
you
to say?
Be like, oh yeah. What do you like? What do you like when they say to you when you're pounding that? When you're pounding that, and they turn to you, what do you want to hear?
Sex with me is not fun. It's not good. I had sex with someone the other day. Okay, I had sex with somebody the other day, and I had sex with a few people the other day.
Okay,
it was It was a setting. I'm just gonna talk about it. Whatever. Fuck it. I don't care. And it was a setting, and it was with friends. It was like the sex friends.
Okay. Sex friends.
And it was funny. And one of them was for the first time, and I was just like cracking jokes the whole time, and he was looking at me like, what? Like he was like, I didn't know if he thought it was funny or like turned off, and I was like, yeah, sex with me is not like good, but it's hysterical. Well, because like because I was having sex with one of them, and like he's having like a full-on conversation as I'm fucking him, like just a normal conversation. Yeah. And I looked up and I thought it was the funniest thing ever. So I looked over to my friend as I'm fucking him again, and I went, "So this morning I had eggs and bacon, and I like jam."
Stop it.
And this is
oh my god.
And
give him your grocery list.
Yeah, because it's so weird. Like,
I mean, some people do that.
When you casually fuck friends, it's like you're just fucking, and you're also just having like a chill conversation. Like he's telling me about his problems with his boyfriend, who's like in the other room.
What a vibe! What a vibe! What a vibe! I mean, hey, don't be ashamed about your sexual history. I feel like for the LGBTs, I feel like
the squeeze.
Our sexual exploration like doubles in our 30s. It seems compared to the 20s.
Well, not in my book.
Not you're a special case. But I can't wait. Watch me be 30, turning into a muscle daddy, and I'm just like I start going to white party. Imagine my ass. All muscled up on fucking K at white party. I don't fucking know.
I didn't go to white party.
I know. So I was with you.
I had to work.
I was with you at one of your works.
What were we doing?
At the drag brunch. Mr. Shotman.
I remember. Mac, I've been going nuts. I'm losing my mind. Welcome
to my world.
Like,
now you wonder why I dissociate so many times in a day. Where do I go? I don't know. Somewhere safe.
But see, I wish I was in your shoes where you could say no to things. I'm in the situation where the views have been so bad.
Say yes to everything.
The views have been so bad. If I don't say yes to these things, bitch, these lights are going off. Okay, I need the brand deals. This motherfucker over here could do like a video a year and be like, squeak. Like he'd be like, fine.
I wish. Not a video a year. That's kind of like who did that? Paint. John Cozart. Remember?
No.
He would like make a video, like a singing video once a year and get like 17 million views and like disappear for like an entire year. He did that for a bit. I think he doesn't even make videos anymore. I don't even know what's happening.
That's what Shane Dawson did back in the day. I'm literally working at my computer out during this video. Like I was like looking at my schedule. Sorry, there's text messages. But I was looking at my
literally working while we're doing this podcast.
Yes, I was working. I was. I'll turn it off. I have a list of stuff I want to talk about. But no, it's been crazy. I didn't go to White Party because I had to host at Beaches Friday night.
Yes, and you did not tell me about that, and I'm very upset.
It wasn't fun.
I could have came.
No, you wouldn't have liked it.
I would have hung out.
No, you would not have had a good time. No, Mike. I
can hang.
No.
I could turn situations fun. I could have brought the party. You don't know me, Mike. You don't know.
No, I do know you.
You don't believe in me.
I do know you. You know what you would have done?
Give me the mic. I would have been like, oh, bitch. I would have started beatboxing.
You would have never gone on the mic, Mac. Wait, if you got there, you would have sat there and done this. Ready? This is Mac at the bar while I'm hosting.
I would have literally dead ass just sitting there. I would have been vibing. What did you do? What did you have to do for hosting?
I got there, all right, but there was no one there because everybody was at White Party.
Oh, true.
Even the bosses left. So they set me up at a table. They were like, here's X amount of money and free alcohol, and just sit here, and here's a microphone. Bye. And then like 4 hours went by. I'm like, maybe I should say something like on the mic. I was just sitting there drinking for free.
Oh my god!
And I was like, maybe I should. I was like, what's up, Beaches, West Hollywood?
You should invite me. I would have drank for free.
It was good.
That's so weird. Oh, your white party happened. Everyone was at white party. I saw the stories. I do not understand that.
Well,
I was watching it being like, this looks boring.
No.
I mean, of course, there's the sex and the stuff that happens beyond the stories, but in the story world, which has probably been the world I would have stayed around, I would have been bored as fuck.
You would have, especially this year. Apparently, the crowd it's gone a little bit downhill. Last time I went to white party in 2018, and that's where I was on somebody's
That's
shoulders.
when there was cocaine on the walls. Everyone's dick was out.
I mean, yeah. I mean, hell yeah. But, I can't do that kind of stuff anymore because it turns Michael into a raging slut.
Okay.
The amount of apology texts I used to have to send out in the morning. Because, my problem is when I get really, my problem when I got drug-fueled horny is I get nervous because I don't want to reach out to random people because that gives me anxiety. So I jump into my friends' DMs. And I sound insane.
Like what?
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Okay.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. It was last night.
No, it wasn't.
This weekend.
My nose would be bleeding if that was the case. But it was, it got bad. So I had to cut, you have to cut out some certain vices. But I would go to friends because it was like a safety net. Mm-hmm. And then I'd have to hope some friends don't talk to me anymore because they're like, this kid's fucking insane. And other friends are cool. They're like, it happens to all of us. You're good. Who cares? We can pretend it never happened. I'm like, thank you. Thank you so much. But white party, I remember white party being a lot of fun. This year, I had to work Friday. I was going to go up Saturday night just for the night. I didn't want to go to the parties.
Just going to go for the night.
Well,
go for the sex.
I was going to go for the night.
Okay.
I was going to go for the night. Well, because I was going to go just...
I'm just going to hop on into Palm Springs in the night.
Well, no.
Is that a dick in my face? Oh, no, thank you. Yum, yum, yum.
Listen, don't judge me.
Oh, what a buffet today. Oh, yum, 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 yum. Thank you very much. Sure. This is Saturday night. This is Saturday night with the boys.
Don't judge me. Anyway, I was going to go for the night, but then I thought I knew me. This is Michael. I've made how many videos having a breakdown at this point? I feel like I'm on my way to becoming Trisha Paytas, sitting on my kitchen floor. Like that's where I'm heading. So
I want to head that direction. I want to have that moment. I want to upload 30-minute videos of me just like doing something stupid and then deleting them like 3 hours later.
We got an email. Someone said we got an email saying that someone is in a committed relationship and their partner now all of a sudden wants to be straight.
How?
I don't know. We're going to read it. This is what inspired. I don't know. I came up with this idea 5 minutes before we started filming.
Perfect.
It's very in messy fashion. I'm going to leave it anonymous just in case. And they go, hello, Mac and Mike. My name is blank. And I'm currently in a 3-year relationship with my boyfriend/fiance. We're both college students. And recently, he's been reading this book called Dante's Inferno. You know what Dante's Inferno is?
No, what's Dante's Inferno?
It's about hell.
Really?
Yeah. Which talks about the 7 layers of a hell.
Oh, Jesus.
Honestly, I view hell as a circuit party. And at each layer is a different dark room.
Hell is just Clifton's on a Saturday night.
And he mentioned to me that sometimes he feels as though he's guilty or in the wrong because he's gay. And even though he came out when he was 12. Might I add that he also has a really strong relationship with his Catholic grandmother who always says he should be with a girl, blah, 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 blah. So now he wants to be straight in summation. I don't want to read the whole thing, but now he wants to be straight because he read this book about hell. It's like, I guess, guilt, guilt.
He sounds very gullible, which is the creme of the crop when it comes to these religious groups. They gravitate towards the gullible and they pull the gullible in.
But you and I are able to read that and be like, girl, get a grip. But like, there's so many people out there, probably like in bubbles, Catholic bubbles, straight bubbles, who have like gay guilt. So I thought it'd be fun. And we always talk about the good things about being gay. Let's talk about where being straight fucking sucks.
Let's do it.
I made bullets.
Let's go.
It was very easy.
Let's go.
I'm going to give us just like a top.
Listen up, you straggots. I'm joking.
The first one, pregnancy, is the first thing that came to my mind.
I mean, anyone can still get pregnant no matter what, but I guess heteronormativity, the scare of getting pregnant, the accidental pregnancy.
You know this big problem right now with abortion laws? Mm-hmm. Wouldn't be a problem if everybody was just gay. So straight people, there's your solution.
No! Just be gay.
Just be gay.
You know what?
Then you wouldn't get pregnant. You wouldn't have to get an abortion.
If they won't give you rights for your uterus, just only date other people with uteruses. Yes. That's it. End it. End the cycle.
End it.
Fuck it.
No, but that's how, honestly, imagine that boycott, like, oh, all you religious people, you're going to try to control my bodies? I'm going to start being gay now. Like,
Uteri only.
Munching box.
We only eat pussy. Period.
But you know what I mean? Because like an unwanted pregnancy, it fucking sucks.
It's terrifying.
Like being a young parent. Mm-hmm. I mean, for both, especially for the mother. Mm-hmm. The damages it does to the body. I mean, of course, pregnancy, you could still be pregnant and gay. There's like all the, the lesbians. The lesbians. I mean, everybody gets, they could get pregnant, but like it's by choice more often than not. Unless it's like a dire, like terrible situation with a word I don't want to say right now. But you know what I'm talking about? Like, we don't have to worry about that. Because babies, let me tell you about babies. Babies fucking suck.
Babies suck.
Like, we all think it's cute to take a photo with them on Instagram for likes. Like, great. But imagine not being able to give it back.
Imagine being stuck with a child. Imagine having, like, sleep with that child in your, like, premises.
Not even
for, like, your entire life.
Imagine. Okay, ready? Picture it. You're sleeping.
Yeah.
Okay, sleep. Mid-sleep. Something wakes you up. And instead of being annoyed, you now have to get up and comfort that thing.
Comfort it.
Absolutely
Jesus.
not.
The idea of having... let's talk about just kids now.
Fuck kids.
Like, the idea of having to take care of another life. Like, what if they get lost? Jesus.
I can't even take care of myself.
I can't even... Like, what? If I were to lose a child, Jesus Christ.
Like, your niece. You love your niece.
I love my niece.
I love my nephew. Mm-hmm. Don't want them all the time. Don't want them all the time.
Don't want them.
I'm so sorry.
I'm not babysitting. What the fuck?
My sister asked me the other day, she was like, I think she was torn between whether or not to make me the godfather or my brother-in-law's brother the godfather. I said, not me. Do not give me birth to that child. Do not give me, because I can tell you, I don't care if I'm 50. I'm still going to be a white party. I can't take care. I can't take care of this baby if something happens to you.
Jesus.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that. But yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna babysit my niece. I'll babysit her when she's like 12.
Yeah. You know what? I can't wait till they're like,
not when she's 1.5. No, thank you.
I'm excited for when they're a teenager and cool, because I can't wait for them to come visit.
When they're a teenager and they're dorky.
I want to be like the rich, gay, fun Uncle Mike. So, like, I want them to be like, okay, you know what, Nolan, we're going to send you to California to stay with your Uncle Mike. And he gets excited. And the whole thing is just me in a silk robe all the time, just with all my friends, just living my lavish lifestyle. Just like a polar opposite of what he's used to. Do you know what I mean?
Out in Malibu. I'm joking now.
Yes.
Imagine I buy a ranch. You're going to your Uncle Mac to his ranch.
You wouldn't be good on a ranch. You got to take care of a ranch.
Yeah. What if I buy a vineyard? I buy a vineyard and a bunch of employees, and I just quit YouTube. I just join the wine industry.
Well, you'd be on track like every other YouTuber. What does Emma Chamberlain do?
She was at the Met Gala, so she's doing something.
Okay, that's what I want to talk about.
She's doing something right. I literally talked about that in my latest video. I was like, girl, I don't watch her channel. I never really pay attention to her.
I don't think she has a YouTube. Does she have a YouTube channel anymore?
Yeah, I think so. But we were forced to meet in like 2018. We were at a bowling alley, and she was like 15, 16 at the time. And my only impression of her was like, this is a teenager. Yes. Like, I'm already tipsy. I'm at this bowling alley. Why am I being introduced to this teenager? Who is this teenager? And I saw her videos later. And I was like, okay, I guess we have the same editing style. That's what people wanted us to meet. And then she blew up, and I never really paid attention to her. And all I knew was that she was really into iced coffee, and now she's at the Met Gala. Right. She has a coffee industry business. She's rich. She's a model now, and she's at the Met Gala. And I was like, girl. All I knew was your coffee reviews in your car. That's all I saw on her channel.
That's what I was going to say. How did she make that jump? Because all you did I never really watched Emma Chamberlain, but whenever I popped on a video. It was her having an anxiety attack.
Yeah.
Messy. Drinking iced coffee.
Iced coffee. So, no makeup. Just very dry. Just camera just holding it and doing all that stuff. And now she's like this model.
For Louboutin.
For Louboutin. It's I don't know. She worked. She became relevant. She became big and she worked on it, I guess. Honestly, she kept on chiseling at it.
Speaking of Emma Chamberlain, you want it was a weird moment. I don't know what I don't live in this kind of area where I was pulling out, not during sex. I was pulling out of my garage. I was pulling out. I don't pull out. I was pulling out of my garage right here on the street. Gold Lamborghini, Dolan twins.
Yes. Oh, you saw them again? Because didn't you see them?
I don't think I talked about it on the pod. That's what I'm telling you now. I don't think I told the pod.
I told the pod. But, yeah. When you talked about me, you talked about the Dolan. You saw the Dolan twins when you one day.
And I said, I live in this neighborhood? Because my tax bracket should be better.
Dolan twins got banked, but yeah, I remember talking to you about that. I was like, maybe honestly, if I was a YouTuber that was like had all these properties because of my YouTube channel and then like stopped doing YouTube like they did, I would probably sell everything and just buy a condo and live in a condo for my entire life.
Maybe.
You know?
Maybe I'm neighbors with Dolan twins now.
Maybe they're your upstairs neighbors. You never knew.
Honestly. It makes sense. Someone around here is playing the fucking ukulele. I bet it's them.
That's all they do. What do they do anymore? I don't even know.
They got the bag.
Ukulele.
They got the bag and left. But I was wondering about that, and I was like, this neighborhood. Well, this is a nice neighborhood. I live right by where they shoot Selling Sunset. So I love watching Selling Sunset on Netflix. And when they zoom out, I can see my house. It makes me feel rich. I'm also neighbors with Katya from Drag Race. I see them on their morning walk to coffee all the time.
I also news. I am now officially. I'm going to stop telling people I'm from LA.
Why?
Because I feel like I don't know the city that much. What do you mean? I'm from the outskirts of I'm from the county of Los Angeles.
You're from the Bay Area.
Now I tell people I'm from South Bay, which is in LA County, and now I'm not from LA, girl. I don't know this city. Every single time I drive up here, I'm always shocked. Some of the things I see are very sad. This city has a lot of things I need to fix. That's all I'm going to say.
Homelessness
specifically. It gets like worse and worse every month.
You know what? And it's such an easy solution.
As I keep on seeing it, I'm like, oh my God.
It's such an easy solution. Just get a home. Anyway.
Yeah, just go shopping. It's just an easy solution. Just spend your money.
Yeah.
It's like, why do people out here? Why aren't they just like buying a hotel room?
I mean, when I was younger, I just thought they really liked to camp.
You did? Really? I did too.
I didn't understand.
When I was really young, I didn't understand either. I did not understand. I mean, like because I'm young in Los Angeles, so no one really told me until I was like
because
a few years older. I was like, oh.
Well, because some of them honestly looked like they were having a great time, but then I got older and realized they're on meth.
Yeah, they're on drugs.
But if I was homeless, I would be on meth 24/7 too.
Yeah, I just thought because when I was young, I thought people were just like camping outside of their like houses. That's what I thought was happening for the longest time.
I want to know what drugs do like make you talk to nobody. You ever see
every drug? I feel like
no,
like heroin maybe. Meth, enough meth. I mean,
well, if you do enough, I think what happens is when you do enough of one drug, and it literally could just
can cause you to become yeah.
Because I think during my bad days, when I used to do too much of a substance, it scrambles your brain to the point where like I wouldn't be able to speak. Like I remember one time, like I mean, they know I've had a full addiction problem, but like there was when it was Coke. It was Coke. Mm-hmm. When I did I remember once I did over an 8-ball just by myself. And I was like, let's do it. And it was like 2 days. I was up for like 2 days. And it got to the point where like I was trying to talk and I was talking like this because I had to think to form the sentences. Like everything was in slow motion and my brain wasn't functioning. And I don't know if it was because of the drugs or just because I haven't slept in 2 days. And then that was when I was like, maybe this isn't fun. Maybe
this isn't fun. Maybe this isn't for me. Jesus, that reminds me of the episode. There was an episode of Always Sunny in Philadelphia where like the two siblings were trying to get on welfare. So they thought that if they became crackheads,
oh my God,
they would be on welfare. So the entire episode, they're trying to find crack, and then they finally find crack, and then end up passing out for 4 days straight.
Yes, you crash.
I was like, what kind of fucking episode?
You crash. I was just talking to my friend Jojo at the gym because he was telling me he went to White Party, and I'm like, I'm surprised to see you out and about. Because normally when you get back from something like White Party, because it's 3 days of drugs in the desert, which I already did at Coachella. Oh, okay. Sorry. Which I already did at Coachella. Not Coke, because I can't. But I did a Molly. Oop.
Wait, how was Coachella?
It was fun.
The last podcast we did together was before Coachella. That's what happened.
Oh, we didn't even talk about Coachella.
We didn't even talk about Coachella.
We veered way away from not talking about why straight people.
Yeah, we talked about straight. No, we originally were going to talk about why I was gone. And then we went into so many different tangents and then straight people. And now we're talking about Coachella.
We're going to go back and forth.
We'll go back. Yeah, we'll go back. We're there.
I mean, honestly, there's not really much to talk about Coachella. I mean, because I honestly, even though I had a good time, I was just taking care of people the whole time. I was the nurse. Because the one good thing to come from doing a lot of drugs and experiencing the bad things, I know exactly how to take care of you no matter what drug you're coming down from.
See, and that's why I go to festivals just to listen to music. I disappear. When I went to Coachella with a bunch of college students, I broke away from the pack. That was my first goal. I was like, I am not about to.
Really?
I am not about to experience Coachella with all these UCLA kids. I don't know what the fuck they're going to get into. I'm going to be over here listening to Rosalia. That's exactly what I did.
No, but I'm a good friend to have because I will take care of you. Like other people will just leave you. Like if you fall out or like you can't take care of yourself and your friends are at Coachella, they don't want to like have you as a problem and they'll just leave you there. And I think that's terrible because if I was ever in that situation, I hope that my friends would take care of me.
At a festival?
At a festival.
That's dangerous.
Yes, that's what I said. Every time I had to take care of somebody, everyone around me's reaction was just leave them there.
Oh, Jesus.
Or the fact when I was taking care of them, people were walking by and they were like, you're such a good friend. Like,
Jesus.
I'm just taking, like, my one friend took 3 Molly at the same time. Not spaced.
Not spaced.
Straight people.
No, oh my gosh. They want to have a party.
And the next thing I know, I can say he couldn't walk. So I had to put him on a leash, meaning my arm, and I just held him. And he couldn't speak, but the only thing he kept being able to get out was, I look good though, right? Which I'm like, are you so high that you're flirting with? Are you gay now?
I look good though, right?
I look good though, right?
Oh my God.
So it made me laugh. So then we get to the tent. I'm like, maybe he just needs to dance. Because sometimes when people are doing too much Molly, you just need to dance.
You go hump a tree. Go hump a tree. Go make out with a tree.
So I brought them to the tent, and he just fell on the floor. And he was like starfishing, flailing. And I was like, he got to go. So I called his friends to come find us. They were useless. So I threw him over my shoulder.
Oh, my God.
And carried.
Oh, I saw that story. Is that what was happening?
Yes.
Because someone was like, oh, Mike to the rescue on the story. And I was like, why are you holding someone on his shoulder?
Did you see my face? I looked pissed.
You looked like you're on a mission. I was like, what's happening there?
It wasn't like I was just carrying him like a few seconds away. I carried him 45 minutes.
Jesus.
Out of the festival to his house. Thank God they were like at an influencer house. They were an influencer. Like right outside. Because I love this kid. Like I really is one of my close friends. So I was like, I'm going to take care of you. I carried him all the way to his house, 45 minutes. And then I put him on the couch. And then by the time we got to his house, he was fine. He wanted to go back out. And you know what we did?
What a vibe.
You know what we did?
What?
We went back out.
Really?
Yeah, we were fine.
Oh, God.
And then the next day, there was somebody that's like a minor friend, and they were in like a K-hole. And a K-hole, I don't like ketamine. I don't like downers. It's never been my vibe. I don't know if you guys know, but I crave energy. Mac is someone who likes more subtle things.
I'm down. I like to chill. I like to vibe.
So when you go into K-hole, you kind of just like lose concept of reality. It's like you're flat. It's like you're literally floating in another dimension.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Like you could be like sitting on the ground and the world is moving. Like I'm telling you. So it could be scary. So what happens when you're in K-hole? It could be kind of scary. Some people love it. Some people do K in like within intent to get in a K-hole because they like that feeling.
Yeah.
Weird.
Apparently Gia Gunn was like that for a bit, according to the podcast, and Trixie and Katya have been very loud about it.
I mean, if it's already been talked about.
They talked about it all the time. They're like, there goes Gia and her K-hole.
I mean, I'm friends with Gia. I mean, I'm not going to say what I've seen Gia. But no, like when someone's in that, like I always go like you have to calm them. So like I put my hand on their heart and I just go like breathe. It's very hippie. It's like
really,
ooh, like it's like I kind of like I just like softly like rub their chest like in their heart area to like give them stability and like make them feel grounded and calm and like so like someone's there. You just have to calm them down.
That's interesting.
And then
what happened?
The next day,
the
final day, my other friend decided to do a bunch of ketamine as well. I'm like, what is it with faggots and ketamine? Anyway, they all love doing it, and then he decides. The thing is, when you're doing stuff like that, you can't lead the group because you're gonna get lost.
In ketamine?
No, like if you're doing ketamine, you don't try to lead the group at a festival in Coachella because you don't know where you're going.
Because you're not going. Because the world's floating.
You could just walk away. You could lose everybody. And he kept trying to do this. He kept walking with like a purpose, just going off into nowhere. And then the group would stop, and he would just keep going. So I kept grabbing him and being like, "Stop, follow the group." And I I literally had to hold him like this the whole night because if I let him go, he's gone. So
Jesus.
It was the final person played and like the massive crowd start to come. Took my eyes off him for a second.
Disappeared.
All of a sudden he's gone. And I call him. Where are you? I don't know. What path did you go down? I'm on the blue path. You're going the wrong way. We have to go to the yellow path. By the way, he has the car keys. I'm the DD today, so I was gonna drive.
Jesus.
He was like, "I'll meet you at the car." I'm like, "Babe, the car is on the yellow path. You're on the blue path. You're going the wrong way." I said, "So simple solution, okay? No worry. Just turn around and come back." I can't. Why? I can't. And I was like, now I'm mad. I'm yelling out. Like,
oh no! Maybe I should go to these festivals with you, just adjacently. I can be like a great escape for you. Next, if we ever go to Coachella at the same time, just know I'll be there, baby.
But
I'll be there vibing. I'll be high as fuck, but I'll be vibing.
That'd be fine. No, you'd be the same as normal.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'll just be.
So what I end up having to do is we end up going to the car. I call security. I have him sit down, put his location on his phone. He was finally able to figure that out. Then we got him on a golf cart and shipped him to the car. And then I drove his home. I'm a great friend. I don't know.
You got a golf cart? You got a golf cart access. That's interesting.
So
Coachella journeys. I did not go to Coachella. I gave my passes to Oliver and Dee. They really enjoyed it. They told me.
Can we say why?
Drinks were fucking expensive.
Well, no one. That's why you don't drink at Coachella.
Yeah, apparently. And also, there's like, there's only like you can only drink in a certain area, right? In Coachella, I forgot about that because I didn't drink when I went my first time.
Could we? Oh, go ahead. Okay, can we tell them why you gave them a gift?
Oh, why I was gone? Oh, why I gave them a gift?
Why you gave them the gift?
Oh, they're engaged.
You guys, Uwu
Moment is engaged to his girlfriend.
Our little Oliver. It's going to be the most Uwu wedding.
Uwu wedding.
Do you think they're going to have like outfits that are just like so cute?
I don't even know. I haven't even asked them about the wedding. If they're even going to do one, I would not be surprised if Oliver doesn't do one. Because, honestly, Oliver like grew up with a religion that didn't like believe in that shit, celebration. So, but it could be like he's probably like, why would we get like, what do you mean?
I don't know.
Like, how do you even do a wedding? But I don't know.
I don't know. Like, you could have like an anime character do it.
Anime character.
Yeah, I think it'd be so cute.
I can see Dee's family probably putting together a wedding, but definitely Oliver's end. I don't think he'll really do much because he probably doesn't know what to do. Poor baby. That's what happens when you grow up in controlled religions, like a lot of straight people. Speaking of straight people.
Yeah. You know what's not that common?
What?
People being in open relationships and straight couples. I mean, it's common, but I feel like it's more common in gay couples.
Yeah. I mean, because there's that heteronormativity that's been pile drived in people's minds since the nuclear family thing in like the 1960s or something. Because beforehand, open relationships and marriages weren't really a thing in the United States until about the 1960s, where they painted the idea that like having a wife, having a husband, and having 2.5 kids and white picket fence in the suburbs was the ideal thing for America.
How do you have 0.5 of a kid?
It just mean two. I don't know.
Abortion.
2 to 3.
Two kids. 2 kids.
They say 2.5 kids.
2 kids and 1 abortion.
2 kids and one that just like lost a limb.
But like I feel like, as I've talked about before, I always thought I was going to be a monogamous person. Like I'm literally on a TV show with Reese because I wanted to be monogamous because I don't think.
Are you?
What?
Are you contemplating?
Yep. I'm contemplating being a part of something that might not be exclusively monogamous but has rules.
Yeah, I mean that's what open relations are. Their rules, their communication.
Well, here's how I think I could do it. I think I could do it if like we were together when there was someone else. Like I don't want it to be like, I don't want you to come back and be like, oh, I just fucked this person at a pool party. I'm gonna be jealous.
Oh, okay.
Is that still open?
No, yeah, that's open. That's a thing. Couples. Yeah. Like, do you want to be part of the activity or do you want to watch?
No, I'm not. No.
Voyeurism?
I mean, that used to be my kink, but that was because of trauma. So I learned that, it's sometimes kinks are caused by trauma.
Traumas, yeah.
And when
100%. Yeah.
But the thing is, when you satisfy those kinks, it triggers your trauma.
Sometimes, yeah.
So that's what like every time I'm having a breakdown thing where I'm like trying to learn, it's because I fall into kinks caused by trauma and then I'm triggered and I fucking lose my mind. So therapy.
Yummy. This is sponsored by BetterHelp. Joking.
Imagine.
Speaking of sponsor, take it away, Mac. Moms are often one of the few people in our lives who still leave voicemails on our phones or call us to say hi. So this Mother's Day, make the next mom call extra special. Spoil your mom with a gift of quality premium wireless audio, courtesy of Raycon. Raycon wireless earbuds are a must-have for supermoms. All those masters of multitasking who need to keep their hands free. With Raycon, they can stay entertained listening to their favorite podcasts or music, plus take phone calls with vivid voice technology. All hands free. Raycons are user-friendly for those moms who are just switching to wireless earbuds. Easy to set up, easy to use, and seamless Bluetooth pairing. Plus, they come in a bunch of fun color options, so you can find mom a color that suits her personality and style. With optimized gel tips for the perfect in-ear fit, these earbuds are so comfortable, and they will never not budge. Trust me, they do not budge at all, and she won't have a hard time getting used to them. For the moms on the go, Raycons offer 8 hours of playtime and 32-hour battery life with their compact portable charging case. They're priced just right. You get quality audio at half the price of other premium audio brands. And Raycon Everyday Earbuds have over 49,000 5-star reviews. And I am one of them. Perfectly fitting for a 5-star mama. You guys know we always talk about Raycon. Raycon's been a sponsor for us for a while, and I'm very happy and very proud they keep on coming back. And I still use them every single day. I also love just how completely discreet they are. So I can slip them on when I'm in the lift, and the lift driver will never know that I have something in. So every time he's trying to talk to me, I can act like I'm still talking back, but I'm not listening to him at all. I don't do that, but I just say, like, I could if I wanted to. Tell mom how much you love her and make sure she hears it in crystal clear audio quality with Raycon. Go to buyraycon.com/MessyPod to get 15% off your Mother's Day order. That's buyraycon.com/MessyPod, MESSYPOD. Thank you, Raycon, for sponsoring this episode. Now back to it. Wow. Thank you so much, Raycon.
We're still sponsored by Raycon?
Yes, we're sponsored by Raycon for the rest of this year. Hunty
Mama Boots. Muscle App might be coming back soon too.
Ooh.
But I think that, everybody's view of relationships can change as you grow and you whatever, you become more comfortable with things. And honestly, you could also try things and find out that they don't work. But you know what gays have better than straight people, I think, in relationships? Communication.
Yeah, I would think so.
There are women who haven't come and they don't tell their partner.
Imagine. That is a terrifying
thing.
That is a terrifying thing.
Imagine being married.
Listen, ladies. If you are with a man and you are not coming,
squirt in his face.
Rocco's does a lesbian night every Thursdays. If you want. Do they still do that? Every Thursdays?
Oh, well.
I don't know, it used to be every Thursdays. But, look into your local lesbian night. Have some fun. If you go experience someone that knows how to work a vagina.
And men.
if you haven't had your vagina worked, okay?
And men, don't act like it's... Some of them act shocked. I'm like, if your girl has to finish herself off afterwards with a vibrator or a dildo... Then you have failed. You didn't make her come, dude.
You didn't make her come.
But and that's fine. I'm not saying you have to make them come because it's hard for some men to make women come. It just is.
I've never done it, so I don't know the life.
But if they really, it's all you need is proper communication because vaginas are intricate. So like if women felt more comfortable to tell men exactly what they want, or to tell men that when they were doing something wrong, that's it. Women don't ever want to tell men when they're doing something wrong, because men are so fucking sensitive. They get emasculated.
Yeah, they can get murdered.
Like, be like, hey, move your tongue 45 degrees west. All right? 45
degrees west. Up a little bit. Up.
Yeah. Up. Like, remember?
Now suck it.
Did you ever watch Friends where like Courtney Cox was like, you never?
I've never seen Friends in my life.
Oh my God. She was talking. There was like points on the vagina. And she was like, these are the points you need to go. You just go 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. I always thought that was hysterical, because like you just have to talk about it, because the gays do it all the time. The gays will be like, the gays give commands. Like
girl.
The amount of time somebody will be like, play with my nipples.
Suck my balls.
Yes, sir, mama. Do this. Like, we have no problem giving out commands. So, ladies, tell your man. There's no reason ever that you need to live a life without coming through sex. Literally. Because like masturbation is one thing, but sex, like coming with another person, is great. It is.
It's great. It's a vibe. It's a bonding experience.
That's something that's what sucks about straight. I want to go back, because now I kind of get like a little mean. And I just want to talk about it. Don't look.
What?
Like,
what?
Straight people get older faster than we do. What
do you mean?
They get older.
What do you mean?
Think about everyone you know that's in their 30s that are straight. Now compare them to everybody you know that's in their 30s that are gay. That's all I need to say. No, everybody watching this knows. Think about think about two people. One's gay, one's straight. Same age. Who's younger?
Okay.
I challenge anybody to prove me wrong.
We'll see. Someone will prove me wrong. Someone will prove me wrong one day.
Well, no, because also I feel like gays, I mean, at least for gay men, we put a lot of work into our appearance. Like straight men, it's bust by 25. Bust.
Not anymore. Some of this TikTok generation of straight boys seem to be.
We're not talking about
TikTok. To be learning about hygiene and how to take care of themselves.
Okay, I don't know shit about hygiene, but I will be. I fix it up. Like I'm going bald, so what am I gonna do? Hair plugs. Straight men.
These TikTok boys are washing their ass. You can see a TikTok boy and be like, "You wash your ass." Yeah. You see them and like, you're straight, but you wash your ass, and I'm very proud of you.
And also, and I feel like, well, that's also because, think about it, the younger generation, everyone's just kind of a little bit gay.
A little bit gay. Everyone's a little bit
curious.
Everyone's a little bit vibey.
Have you watched Elite?
No, I've never seen Elite.
Bitch. Porn on Main.
Porn on
Main on Netflix. When I was literally sitting here, I was flabbergasted, because there's a lot of like sexual like exploration in that show. Mm-hmm. But there's one scene, like season 5, episode whatever.
Oh, you're deep. Okay.
Oh, I finished.
Oh, okay.
Like where I'm not gonna say who, but it literally was like a gay and a straight, and then he was like, "Let's suck each other off, and then I'm gonna flip you over. Oh, but don't fuck me. I'm not that ready yet. It's okay. I just want to eat your ass.
Oh,
I'm eating your ass on the show, and then now flip you over because you could fuck me on Main." And I'm like, I used to have to peruse
on the Netflix.
I used to have to peruse underwear aisles, and these bitches, I used to have to jerk off to 3-second clips.
I would have to log in. I would have to go to Logo TV late at night when my parents were asleep.
You guys,
and hope and pray.
You guys,
hope and pray we'll see one ass cheek for like 1 second because it was cable TV.
Yeah.
And then I would jerk off for that for weeks.
At least you had a clear picture. I remember we had channel 73 was the porn channel, but it was like squiggly, like you couldn't see. But we would just like, you just like stare at the squiggle, like the static, and jerk off, because for like 3 seconds you might be able to make out a tit. Mm-hmm. So you just sit there jerking off to static.
What was it?
I used to jerk off to static.
And then the softcore porn that would play on, like, was it Max? Whatever that one of those channels, Star, whatever those weird ass premium channels were. HBO. I remember that. HBO doesn't do softcore. It was like Star or Max or TV or whatever. I don't know.
Well, I think it's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. I'm an old.
Now y'all got your OnlyFans. You're just for fans. Your fans only. Whatever the fuck.
And everyone's fucking.
Everyone's
fucking in this day and age, and I love that I could support my friends by watching them fuck.
Yeah. Give them money.
I don't
watch them fuck.
See, I don't do only. I don't pay for OnlyFans because why would I ever pay for something I could just get for free? That's bad business.
Okay. Period.
Okay. Okay. Well, right under they're older, I said they're less attractive, but let's just skip.
Why are you in that mood? Jesus.
We're hating on straights this place.
Also, did you know, according to recent studies, heterosexual intimate couples are transferring HIV at a faster rate than homosexuals right now.
You want to know why?
Than ever before, in the first time in history.
I didn't talk about this earlier. I knew that because Willem told me that this weekend.
Oh, yeah, you were there. Oh, yeah, I was there. I was there with you. And I was like, yeah, I read the articles. There's articles about it.
Willem told us. I was there when
so we got to educate the girls. Wear a condom. Get on PrEP. Talk to your nearest doctor. I know PrEP has been advertised for the gays, but the straights can use it too. The straights need it apparently too.
Anyone can get AIDS.
All the gays are on PrEP. That's why the number's been down, girl.
Yeah.
Y'all need to catch up.
Yeah. I'm at more risk fucking girls.
Basically at this point right now, yeah, in Los Angeles. So
that was fun on Sunday. We didn't even talk about what we did.
Oh yeah.
Let's here. Come on.
We've been catching up.
We're having fun. We're making fun of straight people having fun. No, me and Mac, well, Aris and I were performing. Well, Aris was performing.
Aris was hosting a
drag brunch.
With Willem, a drag brunch. I don't even know if consider it drag brunch. It was a comedy block.
Yeah, there was no food.
So it was a comedy block. There was no food. There was a couple drag queens, and everyone was gay. Yep. It was a comedy block of comedians at the Netflix is a Joke festival that Reese was hosting, and then you were there passing out drinks, and then YouTube just dragged me out there, and then I was just standing there being like, what do I do?
Matt
I did not know what I was going to expect when I got there, so I was like, what do I do? I wasn't VIP. I was just a guest.
Okay, you guys, for the first time ever, I got Mac into VIP. I did it. I felt so cool.
He felt he had all the power.
And all I had to do was go out there and hold a tray of shots. And I loved how I would like walk off stage and be like, you killed it, Mike. You did great. I'm like, I didn't fucking do anything.
Yeah, true. But the thing is, I was there for YouTube shorts. And so I'm thinking like, I'm going to film the sets and like make like maybe Instagram stories, like some YouTube story about it. But then you weren't supposed to film the sets.
Yeah, I didn't know about that.
And so I was like, why did YouTube bring me here and I can't film anything? What am I supposed to do? So I didn't do anything.
Why couldn't you film the sets? I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that. Willem yelled at me during the show.
Yeah, until they said that. And I was like, oh, shit.
Willem, by the way, is a real one. Aris, I think, is going to be on their tip spot.
You want to know why I think you can't film the sets?
Don't ever hit me.
You want to know why I think you can't film the set? Because a lot of comedians workshop their jokes before they do a special. And so he was probably workshopping his jokes and you weren't allowed to film him during that.
Wasn't Dave Chappelle there that night?
Dave Chappelle was, yeah.
Cut it down.
At the Palladium that night. I didn't stay. I didn't go. You had to pay for that one. You had to pay money for that one. That one was free.
But no, Willem was making me crack up because talking about White Party, Willem was at White Party. Mm-hmm. Willem is so much fun. I don't know if you guys know. But Willem is so much fun. Willem literally was at White Party, partied all night, drove back to LA to perform, and then from stage walked off stage to their car and drove back to Palm Springs. And I'm like, how? And the whole time, walking around during the show, just sniffing poppers.
Literally.
It's insane. With a rubber pussy.
Yeah, and then we were backstage with Meatball. Oh, no, you left when Meatball turned to me, and Meatball said, when we got here, Willem said, her number one goal is to not be invited back. And I was like, okay, I can see.
Are you going on Sunday? I'm doing it again with Alaska.
It's Mother's Day, so I'll be with my mommy.
Me and Aris are doing it again.
I want to meet Alaska.
Instead of Willem, it's Alaska. I mean, I see them all the time.
I've never met Alaska. I've never been in the same room with Alaska before.
Well, it's a lot like that.
Have fun in that hot ass sun. Jesus Christ, it was hot as fuck.
I got sunburnt.
It was hot as fuck. I'm not surprised.
But yeah, we're you know what? The gays, we're busy and booked. We're busy and booked, and straight people. That's why
straight people playing sports. Ill. At least some of them are straight. We don't know.
We be busy, booked, and fucking. But I also think I have a feeling that gays have more money because we're not paying for babies and school. That's why we're just going on vacations.
No, the problem is there are studies about that.
Two male incomes.
Yeah, the income of gay men and also the average education of gay men is usually higher than a straight man, apparently, in certain areas of the country.
Well, because I feel like gay men they feel like they have more to prove because the bar was set very low.
And more to prove. And in high school, we were too busy being by ourselves, afraid to do anything, and just.
Mama, speak for yourself.
No, you're different. You were traumatized. You were too busy being a sex slave. I'm sorry, too soon?
Yeah, good.
Triggering.
It's fine when I say it, but whenever anyone else does, I'm like, whoa. But yeah, no. You know what? We always say this. Like growing up, you want to be nothing. Like you want to be straight so bad. Like you wish you could get rid of being the gay. Now, I wouldn't want to be straight.
I don't want to be straight.
I don't want to be fucking straight.
I never wanted to be straight.
I think
I pretended to have a crush on one girl once in middle school, and then never. I never pretended again.
But
bitch.
the thing is, I do, and that's why I think I get so mad because I do like women. Mm-hmm. I do, but when people are like, "He's in denial," he's trying to say I'm like, no, guys. If there's anything I'm ashamed of, it's the fact that I like women. Like, I would prefer to just be gay. And that's why I get annoyed when everyone's like, he's lying. I'm like, no. No, I wish I wasn't. So, yeah, no, I think it's good. I've had fun.
It still baffles me that people, like, paint that about you. Be like, oh, he's just lying to himself. Oh, he doesn't want to fully accept himself. It's like, y'all don't know Mike then. Mike is I'm down
ashamed
to fuck anybody. That is like, that's him. That's been you.
Yeah, it's really not hard. Some people will be in my DMs and be like, "What do I have to do to win you over?" I'm like, "Make me pasta.
Make me pasta. Be nice. Say hello."
Yeah, like you know what? Like I'm dating. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna say who I'm dating, but they're nice to me.
I'm gonna be on the beach next.
It could be someone from the beach. It could be, but they're not. You know what the thing is? They're nice to me, and that's really honestly like everything else is a bonus. Everything else, like the way they look or the sex or anything like that, is always a bonus. But like they're nice, and that's all it takes. Like the last one tricked me. The last one was nice for like a month, and then they were never mean. They just like disappeared. And then when I was like, "What happened?" They were like,
"I'm telling you, witness protection program, or they're part of like some weird like." Crime group.
I don't know what's going on.
CIA. They could have been CIA.
I still don't know to this day what they did.
They could have been CIA.
I don't know.
It could have been CIA. He could have been here for some CIA shit and couldn't tell you. He could have been a spy. He might not even been American.
Then what was the
from
point?
A different country.
But what does that have to do with me?
You were his cover up. You were his pocket pussy.
No,
his dildo.
But I don't think I did.
Top then.
I did that. But that was right before I left for the show. So everybody on the show would be like, "Mike's gaslighting." I'm like, no. Reese was actually gaslighting me, but we're gonna talk about that on the Patreon. I don't know. It was that was a weird situation because like I don't think I was asking a lot, but then when they switched up, all I was asking for was the same behavior that you showed when I agreed to date you. Mm-hmm. And then they were like, well, no, I was just doing that to impress you.
I would have been like,
and I was like,
right then and there, like, to impress me, bitch.
But then I was like, well, now I feel tricked.
I was like, what are you, a fucking ad? Excuse me, what is this?
But I was like,
are you clickbait?
And also, at the same time, I wanted to be like, it's only been a month. You should still be trying to impress me.
Literally, you're still in the honeymoon phase.
Yeah.
Not even out of that yet.
Pissed. Anyway, but now I like this person. This person is very, very nice. And you know what? They're making an effort. Well, I think, can we close it up?
You want to close it out? Anything more about the straights?
Don't.
Get on prep. Get on prep, girls.
Straight people, stop having kids. Save money.
Save the environment and stop having children.
Stop having children. Listen, it helps the environment. You don't have to worry about abortions. Be more gay.
Yeah, you know.
Invite in a third.
And you know, God can just make people pregnant if he really wants us to have more children. You know what I mean? It's happened before. It's in the book. You know, we wrote about it.
Yeah. He'll just make it happen.
If he'll just make it happen. If we need more kids, he'll just make it happen, right? So, you know.
So, yeah, in summation, honestly, like we've been having fun with you guys and pulling your all leg. I mean, obviously, we don't hate straight people. We're just having fun because, you know what? No one ever does this to make the gays feel better. This is all just like for fun. I mean, Fuck those straight people.
Fuck the straight.
Fuck those straight. Fuck the fucking straight people. But no, like, I mean, this has been fun. I want to do this sometimes because I feel like sometimes the young gabies, they need to hear about.
Young gabies.
They need to hear about some of the good, like, we always talk about, oh, why it's so good to be gay. Bitch, let me tell you why it's so bad to be straight. Everybody tells these kids all the time, every day, why it's bad to be gay. All right. Well, we just gave you several options to come back with. Have fun.
Have fun.
You want to close this out?
Enjoy. Mwah. I thought I had a gay agenda, but I completely blanked out on what it was.
This whole thing was a gay agenda.
Like I came, true, whatever. But you can find me anywhere if you search Mac Does It. That is CANON. CANON. Where can people find you, Mike?
You can find me everywhere if you go fuck yourself.
And you can find this podcast anywhere if you search MessyPod. It means it's YPOD on Twitter, on Instagram. You can also email us at messypod@gmail.com. Your hookup times, what the fuck, your gay agendas, your what the fuck Floridas, your keeper creepers, or some other shit, and talking about your boyfriend going straight.
Bye.
You've been douched with a packet of you're making me lose my train of thought. I was gonna say something, but this is creepy.
Bye.